And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The offense will go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Wisconsin. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Look at this. They fake the PAT. I'm trying to throw for him. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Touchdown, Badgers! They couldn't stop him there. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. This is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. It takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? So the offense calls a timeout here once they're forced to the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
Wow, the PAT is no good. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the try for 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. To the air, it's Edwards. A deep shot to the left side. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Badgers. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll test the right side here. He'll get brought down behind the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they fake it and find the tight end. And we're able to get him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
From the shotgun, drops back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a 1st down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
He's got his man in the open field. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The ball is loose. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. This time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And here comes a deep shot. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work.
Wisconsin 39, Texas 20.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Caught over the middle. It's Mason.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Back to throw. They flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanted to take away the deep pass play. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Crosses the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Riding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Ramp down the middle. It's Mason. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. they'll try to run it in. And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.